guys, welcome back to my channel. I send you much love and light. I hope that you guys are all doing well. So today's reading is all about their current feelings for you. This is whoever you want to focus on for the reading, and we're going to tap into that person's energy, and I'll let you know everything that's on their mind and in their heart, everything that they're feeling when it comes to you right now. Okay, so feel free to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign if you find that that's helpful. We're going to start out with Pisces reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching today. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, let's jump right in. Before I begin, just going to take a moment to get the white light, the Holy Spirit. All right, Pisces. So, how do they currently feel about you? Are you thinking of another Pisces? You could have another Pisces thinking of you because I can see your own Pisces energy is here, very strong. Could be your own moon or rising signs as well. I'll mention it. So this person cannot stop thinking about you. They're thinking about you constantly, and it's like daydreaming about you. It feels like this is very fantasy-like to this person, almost as though they don't have you and the two of you are not in a relationship. So it's very spicy, it's very flirtatious. If you are in a relationship, it's just letting you know how much your person is crushing on you and just how magical they feel about this connection. So I'll read for both situations. So for those of you that are not in a relationship with this person officially, know that they want you. I see that they believe that it's not going to be easy to get your hand, to get you to pay attention to them and only them, because the way that they're perceiving things, Pisces, is there's a lot of competition when it comes to getting your attention. And really, like, you can take your pick from whoever you want. So I see how badly this person wants to be the center of your attention, wants to be the only one that you're talking to, in communication with. And I know that even though they believe it's not going to be easy to get you to choose them, it's worth the fight, because I see that this person is very sure, like headstrong and grounded on their stance, that this is what I'm going to try to make work, and this is where I want to be for a while, because I have my eyes on this Pisces. My heart is set on this Pisces. I can't stop thinking about this Pisces, and I'm just so drawn to them in ways that I don't even really understand. This person feels very taken with you, like the connection with you is very magical. So even though there's competition, this is where they've decided that they want to be. You're the person that they want to pursue. They've already chosen you. It feels like they're waiting for you to choose them so things can really flourish between the two of you. For some of you, this gives a vibe as though maybe you just started talking to this person. It feels very new, which is beautiful for those of you that are in a relationship with this person and maybe have been in a relationship with this person for quite some time, because it's still that same fire and that same spark. With you, they feel like the desire never fades, like the connection never gets old with you. They love when you guys talk about anything and everything, and this person just feels like you bring out their romantic side, and there's no way that they're going to let anyone ever even try to interfere in this connection, come in between the two of you. Because when I tap into the connection, for those of you that are in a relationship with this person, there's definitely a heavy sense of interference and meddling. So it makes me wonder who is meddling in this connection on your side, Pisces. That's what the perception is. But I know that this person has already made a vow that no one's going to come between us. No one is going to break us up. And this is where I want to be. This is where I'm always going to be. It's just something about your energy, your vibe that feels like it's so magical. So it's beyond a physical attraction. It's beyond an emotional attraction. To this person, it feels like it's everything. It's a mind, body, and soul attraction. I feel the excitement of this person for those of you that this is a newer connection. And I can also feel the excitement coming from this person, even if you've been with them for years. They still feel like it's incredibly exciting, and they feel like it's unpredictable in the best way because it never gets old, and they don't really know what's going to happen between us next, what you're going to do next. You keep me alive, you keep me guessing, you keep me on my toes. That's how this person feels about you, Pisces. Okay, you guys, so that's what I can see going on currently in their energy. I love you so much. This person on your mind. Let's tap into the current energy. How do they feel about you? Cancer's energy, because what I hear so strongly from Spirit is they're hoping for a new beginning for sure. So is this about a Cancer? Are you guys cross-watching as Cancers, your own moon or rising sign coming through Aries? I'll mention that because it's here. The Eight of Cups. Okay. So for those of you that are in separation from this person, they want to come back into your life so badly. They keep thinking about everything that's happened in the relationship in total from the beginning to the end. And I know that when this person thinks about you, they envision you as their perfect person, the life that we could build together, what we could have together, what we could make together. It's like a fantasy of a lifelong connection. Losing you and things not going right with you, falling apart with you, I just see how much this person aches to get you back. How much they ache having that void in their life. Just feels like darkness is around this person, and it's like you were the light in their life, and now that you're gone, nothing is really moving forward for them. So this person is very much emotionally stuck, hoping that the two of you are going to get a chance to move on together. Hoping, but not really knowing, because from this person's perspective, they feel like if they were to reach out and try to get in communication with you, they feel like you're not open to that. They worry a lot about, well, if I reach out or if I call them, text them, this person is even afraid to see whether or not they're still blocked. That's the worst thing from this person's perspective. If they were to like send you a text message or something and they saw that it's blocked, that's a reality that they don't want to face. And I feel like that's a reason why they hold back. Because even though they have these fantasies about what we could have and you know, the life we could have, they know that that's entirely your decision. That's the way they look at it. So I know how much they want to come back, but they just have this perception like you're not looking for them anymore. Even that you're still mad at them, still upset with them. So I see the longing and the yearning for this person to come back into your life, and just how nothing is moving forward for them. They won't let themselves move forward from this. They just can't. They won't. For those of you that are in a relationship with this person now, there's still that same longing of us bridging this gap between us and getting back to the place where we used to be. It's like, what happened to our goals? What happened to our dreams? What is alive between us? Because they're in this place where they feel things are not working out between the two of you, and it just feels like it's at a standstill. And I know that there's a lot of heartache and disappointment for feeling like we once had these amazing dreams, and what happened to the dreams that we used to share. They ask that question. They don't want to give up on this connection. What they want is for the two of you to be able to come back together and be on the same page and find that common ground you used to have. They really are hoping that you guys can communicate with each other effectively. Something that's really important for you to know, for those of you that are with this person now, they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to talk to you. They feel like I'm going to end up making the wrong move. So if you're wondering why they're not speaking up and why they're holding back, it's because this person is in a place where the last thing they want to do is make it worse. The last thing they want to do is mess it up even more with you, even further with you. So I feel like what Spirit really wants you to know about the way this person feels is the dream of the life that we could have together, and how that they're still holding on to that currently, Aries. Okay, you guys, that's what's going on with this person currently. That's what I can see. I love you so much. Taurus, how does this person feel about you currently? Let's tap in. Let's see the current energy. What's on their mind? What's in their heart? It's this person really loves you, and I know that they struggle so much rather with the love that they feel for you. It's like they're not sure what to do. They're not sure which direction to go in. They just know that their heart keeps them here, because this person feels like you are the love of their life. They've never loved anyone the way that they love you. They didn't know they could love someone like this, Taurus. Are you dealing with another Taurus or a Pisces? Because that energy is here. Also, the initial M has come through. Cross watchers, moon or rising energy. Is that initial important to you? I'll mention all that because there's all these little messages coming through. This person really is longing for clarity and direction. They are very confused. They feel like they're the one that is making the biggest sacrifices and putting in the most work. They feel like they're the one that has to adapt and adjust to meet you where you are. This person feels like they've made a lot of changes to try to please you. That's how they feel. So they keep thinking about how much, they compromise to try to make things smooth. How they're not a person who would normally compromise on things that are important to them. I feel like this person, the way that they normally are, is someone that's very proud, someone that's very confident. And I can see where this person will do what it takes to save face. It just feels like they could even be doing that now. Their head and their heart are telling them two different things, and that's why. See, I can see the confusion in this person's energy, because it's like, on the one hand, wanting to release the pain and the suffering, really wanting to patch things up between the two of you, permanently patch it up so it's right, so it's healed, so we don't have to keep relapsing or going back or going down that road again. I never want to go down that road again, which brought me so much pain. That's how this person feels. So I know that they want to move forward with you and release all of that because of how much they love you. They just feel like, I can't envision it. I need clarity. I need direction. So if this is a connection that you know needs working on or fixing, Taurus, one thing I can see will be very helpful for the two of you is if you guys really start to talk about what the future holds. Doesn't even necessarily have to mean long term, although that will be a bonus in this person's eyes if you guys can talk about the plans for the long-term relationship, so they can actually have a vision of it. I feel like what will be really helpful in this connection is if you even start to talk about short-term goals, plans, things that you can see happening. That is what this person needs in order to feel like it's safe, in order to feel like they're not completely settling in regards to things that are really important to them, and to just feel like, okay, I'm on the right path, I'm making the right choice. So I know this person is really looking toward you, Taurus, to help provide that clarity and direction. I see someone who is very proud and confident, and just wants to be able to be confident fully when it comes to this connection, and fully proud of this connection. They don't want any gray areas. They don't want anything that's like that they have to figure out. It feels like this person wants everything to be very clear, laid out on the table. Is anyone thinking of a Capricorn? Because their energy has now come through Capricorn's energy. So you have someone that is in love with you. I mean, this person wouldn't know how to stop loving you even if they tried. The love that they feel for you will run eternally. Like, that's just what it is. I feel like this person really does love you unconditionally too, even though they do want things to change because they feel like they're the one that's compromising the most. There's nothing that they wouldn't do for you, Taurus, and I can see that. What they long for the most is direction. If this is a newer connection, I feel like that's very significant because you have someone that's fallen for you in a short amount of time, and what this person feels is genuine and real and sincere. Their heart tells them, like, this is where I belong. So if it's a newer connection, I know that this person is dying to talk about, okay, what are we going to have? How do you feel about me? Where do you see things going with us? Okay, Taurus, that's how they feel currently, you guys. I love you so much. All right, Gemini, let's tap into their current feelings for you. If this person was mean to you, I feel like they really regret. Yeah, you see, even the Five of Cups as the overall energy. I see a lot of regret around this person for the things that they said, even if they were the one that broke up with you, because this person is very much in a breakup kind of vibe, thinking a lot about things that they feel have gone wrong. It's interesting to me because I know on the one hand, this person is angry in a righteous way, and they're thinking about the things that they feel is owed to them, things that they feel you owe to them, Gemini. I can see that this person has a side to them that they can be very cold when they choose to be. It feels like this person has a side to them where they know exactly what to say in order to cut the deepest. And it makes me wonder, has this person said things to you, Gemini, that you feel cut you deeply? If you resonate with that energy, this person is very, very sorry for that. And I can see where there's so much shame and guilt around them. And they just keep thinking about the mistakes that they feel they made, okay? So that's on the one hand. If you know that this person was totally wrong and they owe you an apology, I want to read for those of you that resonate with that first, because I can see where they totally take accountability and sense either breaking up with you or scattered communication between the two of you. I can see how much this person has learned. They've learned major life lessons just by acting that way and regretting it and losing you. This person feels like you're absolutely justified in keeping them at arm's length and being, getting in this energy where you feel like you need to protect yourself. And they feel like you're totally justified in doing that. They see all of that clearly, even if they felt like they had a leg to stand on before. Totally, they know that they don't have that anymore. And now what's going on with this person is just grieving the loss, tossing and turning, can't sleep. very regretful, very unsettled, very emotional, very disturbed. But then it's something, you were a catalyst for this person's growth, because what happened between the two of you, it's like a total reality check for the things that they cannot say and the ways that they cannot be. So you definitely put this person in their place, so to speak, Gemini. And I know that they're just in this place where they feel like even if they were to try to approach you, it's highly unlikely that you want to talk to them. And they feel like it's most likely that you will keep your guard up, be very cold, or even dismiss them, outright dismiss them. So that's what's going on with the person who was wrong, who wronged you, Gemini, who owes you an apology. That's how they currently feel. It's funny because I'm getting a different mix of emotion for others of you. See, for others of you, makes me wonder if the two of you like ended up being really mean to each other. Because on the one hand, I see that this person is thinking about things that you said to me that cut me so deeply and hurt me. And then I'm thinking about the way that I felt like I needed to protect myself. So the things that I said to you that hurt you. But you know what? They look at it like, well, where does that leave us? We don't have each other now. We're broken up. Things are messed up between us. So this person is seeing like some battles are just not worth fighting. Then the funny thing about their energy, though, is I know that they really feel like there's things they want you to take accountability for. So it's like, okay, the way that they look at it is like, I'll take accountability for what I need to take accountability for. But still, what about you? What about the things that you said? What about the things that you did? So for those of you that resonate with that, and if you're thinking about like, will we make up? Will we get back together? This person's energy is a little bit tricky. I feel like they'll mirror to you whatever you show to them. That's the best way to cut through that blockage between you and this person. If you show them whatever you want them to show back to you, I feel like that's the best advice from spirit. Because I can see that this person is kind of feisty, and it feels like that they could switch up and become very cold, or they initially arrive with that front, that very protective front. So if you were to reach out to them, depending on what you show this person is what they will show you. Okay, you will have to get through that initial wall, but this person is going to mirror back to you whatever you show to them. So even if you decide to reach out to get in contact with this person, know that initially they could come across as cold, but whatever you continue to show to this person, you'll either see that sword held up or you'll see the ice melt around them, so to speak. Because this person's energy, they just keep thinking about, okay, I know I was wrong too. I know that wasn't right, but what about you? What about the things that you said? What about the things that you did? It doesn't feel like this person is going to take the initiative to break the no contact situation if you're in that, or take the initiative to try and get things back together, to try to get the relationship back together. I don't see them taking that initiative. And it's because it's a number of things. It's because what they feel they're entitled to, what they feel you owe to them. But then also the shame and the guilt and the fear that this person has, like, well, what if they don't want to talk to me? I feel like one of the key takeaways in this reading has to do with the mirroring and how you can really use that to your advantage, Gemini. Okay, guys, I love you so much. That's what I can see is going on with this person right now. All right, Cancer. Let's get into your reading now. So, whoever you choose to focus on, let's check in and see how they currently feel about you. Anyone thinking about a Libra or a Sagittarius? Because their energy is here. Cross watchers, moon or rising sign, Cancer. I just see someone who is currently thinking about times that they feel were difficult between the two of you. So it feels like there's a lot of memories being triggered for this person, unresolved matters, issues, emotions between the two of you. Because there's like a lot going on just underneath the surface with this person, and it feels like they could definitely even try to hide what it is that they're going through and what it is that they feel. Distracting myself, but really they can't. They're confused when it comes to you, Cancer, because they feel like they don't know your true intentions towards them. I will say that there's been times recently where this person even feels used. And they just, like, it's, I take no pleasure in describing it to you like this, but I feel like this person asks themselves, like, why am I still here? Why am I still holding on? Like, I don't even really fully understand why I've made this choice to continue holding on. So, this is a person for sure, Cancer, that's harboring a lot of resentment and holding on to some key things from the past. And I mean, way back in the past between the two of you. It's like it's coming up all over again for this person, being triggered. So they feel like there's something that's happening between the two of you now that they feel it's reminding me of the past in a very negative way. But they don't want to put all their focus on there, but that's what they do anyway. But for you, I feel like this person will try to come across as though I'm unbothered, I'm busy, I have stuff going on. But that couldn't be further from the truth. It feels like what they do is they sit there and they think about all of this. It's the connection, like the physical and sexual side of things, like that connection with you and that attraction to you is undeniable. And you know what's funny is I feel like this person even gets mad at themselves, like when they can't resist you. There's definitely a lot of confusion about what do we actually have and what are we and where is this going. The longer they go without clear answers, I feel like the more negative this person's thoughts become. But they won't let go. Even though there's like they're harboring resentment about things, they don't quite know how to face their emotions, and this person could even be passive aggressive because of it. They still won't let you go. They've given this connection with you a very serious title in their eyes, and because they've given it that title, that's something that I can see connects them to this refusal of giving up on it or releasing it or breaking free from it. Do you see that energy coming through? Kindred spirits, twin flames, soulmate, whatever you want to look at it like. I know from this person's perspective, they've given you like that title of you're my person, you're supposed to be my person, you're supposed to be my partner. So it feels like this relationship is kind of all over the place from their perspective. They really don't know what's going to happen from one moment to the next, one week to the next. The connection that they feel for you is undeniable. I know they want you, they desire you. They feel like the physical and sexual side of things is so satisfying with you, yet their head and their heart truly fight when it comes to you. So I know that what this person really wants is clear-cut answers about, they just want the truth. Even something that they feel happened between the two of you in the past that they feel you weren't fully truthful about that. And that's why they can't seem to let it go. That's why it still keeps nagging at them. If you know that naturally, Cancer, you're someone that is very social, you're someone that's very flirtatious, I can see where that's something that really irks this person. I feel like that does bring out their jealousy, but I know if they heard me telling you that, they would hate for me to tell you that, because their vibe is like, well, I have a reason to be jealous. It's not like I'm just making all of this up. What about what happened in the past? So it definitely feels like there's some serious unresolved issues between you and this person, and that's really what's coming between the two of you now from their perspective. It's just someone who's really fighting themselves when it comes to you because they're so drawn to you, so attracted to you. I know that this person would really do themselves a favor if they would just open up and talk about what's haunting them so much from the past that they feel you did. Because the way that this person's energy comes across, Cancer, is they feel like you're the one that makes it unstable, or you're the one that's not letting things be smooth and consistent between us. For those of you that are in a very serious relationship with this person, like you share a household and you could even have a family with them, this person, I just sigh because I feel like they have a lot to get off their chest. That's what it feels like. And I know that this person is getting kind of bitter and resentful when it comes to money because they feel like they're doing a lot of work, putting in a lot of effort, and the like things are still not right between us. So I know that this person really wishes to be acknowledged for the money that they provide, the stability that they provide, wants to be acknowledged for how hard they work to provide for you, for the family, for the connection. So, Cancer, you like no matter how you look at this energy, the biggest problem, like interference, blockage that I can see in this person's energy is right here, the Six of Cups in reverse, because that is an unresolved issue between you and them that keeps coming up over and over and over again. If you know that you were talking to someone in the past, or if you know for a fact that you cheated on this person before, they just feel triggered by that all over again. And if you know you cheated on this person before, they keep thinking about that happening again, and they even have suspicion that you're doing it, or like you're up to something, Cancer. Okay, you guys, that's what I can see going on in this person's energy. I know some of those messages are a little bit touchy, but of course, I'm always going to be honest with you about what spirit shows me. And I just hope that it's helpful, Cancer. I love you so much. All right, Leo. So, this person on your mind, let's tap in and see, how do they currently feel about you? What's on their mind? What's in their heart? Their true feelings, deepest feelings, current feelings. Anyone thinking of a Virgo or another Leo? Because Virgo's energy is here. Leo, your own energy is here. Wow. If you recently got back together with this person, let me tell you, they wake up and count their blessings every day. You have someone currently right now that is so in love with you, Leo. It's just like, you're my fantasy, you're my wish, you're my dream. I am head over heels when it comes to you. Some of you have a person that just so strongly desires to return. Felt like something was happening between you and this person before. Emotions were definitely starting to brew. The two of you were definitely becoming more and more invested in each other. I'm reading it like this because it doesn't feel like it was a full-blown relationship for some of you here. For some of you here, it feels like, well, we were moving in that direction. Things were heading in that direction, and then this and that happened. Because this person is gone, and I see the way that they want to return and how they still currently love you. But the thing about it is, it feels like this person developed even more feelings for you since being apart from you, Leo. That Hermit energy shows me so much into the way that they look at you, but also the way that you make them look inside. This person looks at you as someone that is an inspiration, someone that's even a teacher, someone that's very, like, you just motivate this person. You make them think deeper. You make them want to, set goals and become more ambitious. You make them want to choose wisely, do the right thing. They want to try and ascend to be like you, to be as wise as they feel you are. So even though this is a romantic reading, Leo, you have someone that truly looks up to you. They look at you as, like, even with your own Leo energy coming through, the Queen of Wands and the Hermit together, that's a very powerful energy. This person looks at you as someone that's fully in control of their life. So you have that power, you have that magic, you have that drive and that ambition. And then on top of it, this person feels like they've had some of the deepest conversations they've ever had in their life. You just get them to open up and think. So this person feels like you are very wise beyond your years, very mature, very stable, and just deep, spiritual, emotional. And I can see where they feel like you bring all of that out within them. So if you've been apart from this person in a no contact situation, they fell in love with you even deeper in that time. Or maybe they just fell in love with you during that time, and this person is longing to see where this could go, to really live out a fantasy instead of it just being a fantasy in their mind and in their heart. I want it in real life. You know what's funny about this person is they see every side of you, Leo, and they love every side of you. Even though this person looks at you as someone that just gets a lot of attention, you have a presence to you, they are inspired by you, they also love the fact that you can keep to yourself when you want to. You can be introverted when you want to be, and you can even be kind of shy sometimes. And that's something about you that this person just feels makes you multifaceted and like the complete package. So what I can see here is someone who really desires to return and be a part of your life again, who is currently in love with you. That's just what it is. So some of you could look at this person like an ex. Some of you could look at this person, we weren't official, but we were heading in that direction. You could look at them in that light. That's who I see coming towards you, Leo. The desire, the strong desire that they have to get back in your life. Love is what's motivating this person if you're questioning what their motives are towards you. It's being in love with you and being inspired by you. They know they've never met anyone like you before. That's how they feel. For those of you that recently accepted this person back into your life, I feel like what Spirit wants you to know, like all the messages that came through is how they feel about you. And I feel like Spirit wants to express this person's gratitude. How, you giving them another chance, they realize how precious this is, and it's not something that they're ever going to squander again. If you feel like they had ways about them that you wish would change, and you wish that this person would have, become more stable and to grow up, for those of you that resonate with that, this person has made those changes, and I know that they want to come back and show you those things. Or if you've already accepted them back in, know that those changes are real and you'll see those changes. Okay, Leo. It just feels like even if you've been in a relationship with this person for a while, it feels like either were they gone and they just returned, like were you guys apart, physically apart? What I can pick up on is maybe even someone that was serving in the army and has recently come back. It's the happiest reunion ever. See, that's what it feels like to this person. We were apart, we were growing apart or drifting apart. And now I feel like our connection is more heightened and stronger and more loving than ever. So you have someone that feels the two of you have really bridged the gap and can really open up to each other. Okay, Leo. So that is how this person currently feels about you. I love you guys so much. Okay, Virgo. So this person on your mind, let's tap into their current feelings. How do they feel about you right now? Pisces energy is here. Is anyone thinking of a Pisces or a Taurus? I'll mention that because it's here, Virgo. So it could be your own moon or rising sign or cross watchers here. It's weird because there's like an ego battle. An ego battle. So on the one hand, I know that this person's ego really gets the best of them when it comes to you. And I feel like this person's, it's funny because it's like, I can't be with you, I can't be without you. I want you, maybe even because you turned me down and my ego is saying like I need to get you. So the energy that comes from this person is a little bit tricky because I see their ego and I see the desires that they have. So I really question this person's current intentions towards you, Virgo. This person is almost looking at you like you're a possession and you're a trophy. They do. They look at you as someone, I don't know if this person just doesn't know how to treat you. The thing that's crazy about the energy is I see how much respect they have for you because they know you are to be respected. Like this person sees your reputation. So be careful of someone who's after you for clout. That's what I can pick up on already. Because it feels like this person doesn't know how to treat you, yet they see everything that you bring to the table and they know how they should be treating you. But this person, it feels like they just want to get you and own you and possess you. So if you turn someone down, I feel like they have this whole mission of trying to get you to open up to them or to change your mind about them. It feels like they have that goal of doing that. But what's really motivating this person is their ego and not like a sense of love and attraction. They're attracted to you because of, everything that you bring to the table, Virgo. On paper, on paper, and I don't mean that in an insulting way, but on paper, you have it all. Looks, beauty, education, charm, class, skills. So this person sees all of these things about you. But it just feels like they want to possess you. Even the Two of Swords as the overall energy. That's very telling to me because if you look at the energy in the card, do you see how that person has their arms folded across their chest? I feel like that's so telling because it's the way that their heart is really closed off when it comes to this connection. I don't feel like their heart is open. I feel like they have a goal in mind, and come hell or high water, this person is going to reach that goal. And their goal is getting you to be mine. I want you. And nothing is going to stop them. Nothing is going to stop. Like, that's how they look at it. Not saying that that's literally true. That is how they look at it because that's how their ego makes them look at it. So I'm picking up on the energy of someone who knows everything that they would be getting if you could be theirs. For anyone here, I will say this. If you know that you are successful and you are wealthy and you are talented and you have your own money, but even if this person has money too, you still have to be kind of careful about this person's intentions towards you. Because I know they see everything that you bring to the table. They look at you like a trophy, like a prize, like a jackpot. That's why I'm kind of iffy about this energy because that's not love. That's not love. That's like I want this for me because if I get this Virgo, it enhances me, my life, my reputation. It's an enhancement for me. So I feel like Spirit is really telling you about someone's intentions towards you, Virgo. If this just honestly, when I look at you through this person's perspective, it's like it's a smart move. It's a smart business move. It's a smart move for my life to try to get this Virgo to be mine and say yes to me and take a chance on me. It's a smart move. And it feels like for some of you, you already turned this person down. And that's something that ignites a fire of motivation from their ego to try and get you to be theirs. I just feel like I keep seeing someone's intentions towards you. For anyone that's recently gotten into a connection with this person, if you're waiting for them to maybe show you a more gentle side, a more emotional side, a more loving side, I feel like that's not what this person is capable of. They come across as very calculated. They come across as very cold. I just see that someone like you have trophy written all over you from this person's perspective. And maybe that is a flattering thing. The thing that gives me pause about this person's energy, Virgo, is their intentions towards you. And how they look, the way that they look at you. They're not looking at you like a sensitive soul, a precious being. They're looking at you like another item that I can possess. So, is this a new connection? Is this an older connection? That's how this person currently feels, and that's how they're looking at things. Okay, Virgo, I love you guys so much. I know that some of those messages are a little bit touchy. I just hope that it's helpful for you. Okay, you guys? All right, Libra, their current feelings for you. Let's tap in and see what Spirit shows us. Okay. Feels like you've had someone that's recently like made this decision, this logical decision when it comes to you. But I have to tell you that you are the love of their life. Like when it comes to you, their heart is just so full of emotion that they didn't even know they could feel. It's beautiful, it's overwhelming, it inspires them, it motivates them. This connection with you, Libra, has made this person totally feel like my life is on track. And I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I have clarity. I have direction. Do you see that? It's beautiful because the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups together, that shows me this person's intellect and emotion is balanced. That's why the Judgment energy is their overall energy, because it's like, okay, this is where I need to be. This is who I choose. This is where my future lies, here with you. That's how this person feels about you. They have no desire to talk to anyone else. explore anything with anyone else. They already know what they found here with you. It is the love of a lifetime. Their mind is made up when it comes to you, Libra, and at no point in time is this person ever going to stop loving you. The initial M is here. Did I mention that initial, you guys? Because it could represent this person, name, initial, your name, initial is here. And then your own Libra energy, Sagittarius is here. Are you thinking of another Libra or a Sagittarius, cross watchers, moon or rising sign? I'll mention all of that. It's a beautiful reading. I mean, the energy that comes from this person is beautiful because I just can see this overwhelming sense of clarity, purpose, direction, love. They feel like they have everything figured out now. And there's something about this person's energy that feels very content because of that. I have everything that I need here. I received everything that I wanted. My prayers have been answered. There's no need for me to ask for anything else. This is a final decision when it comes to you. The way that this person feels, they're going to feel that for you forever. It's because, yes, it's true and it's genuine. It's from their heart, but their mind is also made up when it comes to you. You have a person that is absolutely 1,000% dead set on you in this connection and wanting to take things as far as it'll go with you. If they haven't told you that they love you, know that in the very near future that is on the horizon, because the type of love for you that this person feels, it overwhelms them. They're not going to be able to hold that back. When they're with you and the two of you are doing whatever you're doing, going out, spending quality time together, like that time is so precious to this person. And I know that when they're with you, they cherish every moment of it. So if they haven't told you that they love you yet, expect them to profess that to you. It feels like they could even just blurt it out, or when you guys are going to part ways again, it just hits them so hard that they love you. And I know that they're going to tell you if they haven't already. And if they've told you that, I feel like these messages are coming through because Spirit wants you to know how deeply this person does love you, how it is real, how it is true. Okay, Libra. That's what I can see going on, you guys. I love you so much. That's how they currently feel. Okay, Scorpio. This person that you're thinking, let's tap in and see how they currently feel about you. Aries, Libra, and Sagittarius's energy is here. Are you guys thinking of one of those signs? Moon or rising cross watchers. I see someone who really it feels like this person disrespected you at one point in time, Scorpio. And I know how much they regret ever like trying you or questioning you or calling your intentions into question, or if you felt at all like this person demeaned you or belittled you or made you feel small, or even for anyone that's a man, made you feel less than, or you felt like they you know, emasculated you. If you feel like they did that, this person, there's so much regret, even embarrassment for showing you that ugly side, that temper, that angry side. So this person wishes that they never fought with you or said those things to you. Even someone who wishes that they were more patient when it came to you and the connection to you. So I see someone who feels like they lost something incredible and has this goal of, hopefully you'll let me apologize. Hopefully you'll let me make it right. Hopefully you'll listen to me. Hopefully I can say the right things and let you know how much I regret what it is that I said or how I made you feel. Hopefully I can express to you the regret that I have of disrespecting you, so this path can open up for us again. But they're not unrealistic, Scorpio. This person knows, well, at least from their perspective, they're taking the blame for things not working out. And they feel like if they could go back and do it all over again, they'd say the right things. And maybe the right thing was nothing at all. They probably even should have left the situation alone. It's just that they wish for so much to happen with you. It feels like this person believed and felt like there was a path that opened for the two of you. Like it was there, it was open, and I know that they were very ready to seize an opportunity with you. But if you felt like at the time the connection required just more time, more patience, if you couldn't invest the way that you wanted to or the way that you felt this person deserved, they feel like they just should have been more patient. But it's like I just wanted it so badly because I believed that it was right, and it was right in front of me, and it was just so incredible, and I wanted it all right then. So it definitely feels like the two of you had a kind of argument or falling out, or it's the words that caused you to separate from this person. Angry words. Do you know what I mean? An argument. So they're still hurting over it. Currently, to this day, it doesn't matter how long ago that was, it still breaks this person's heart. So you have someone who deeply regrets pushing you away or disrespecting you or being impatient when it comes to you. If you felt like you were straightforward with them, I can see where they realize that now because the Ace of Swords is there. So this is like, well, they were being straight with me. I should have been more patient. I shouldn't have lost my temper. I should not have disrespected them. They didn't mean any of it. Not that that's okay, but they really didn't mean any of it. It came from a place of feeling impatient, feeling angry, and feeling entitled even. Whatever they said to disrespect you, they know that they can't even question your character or your wisdom, your strength. So you have someone that is really hoping for the opportunity to apologize to you, really hoping for the opportunity to speak to you and make it right. They're dying to apologize to you, Scorpio. All right, you guys, that's how this person currently feels. I love you so much. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into your reading. How do they feel about you? Is anyone thinking of a Leo? Leo's energy is here, Sagittarius. Cross watchers, moon or rising sign. I'll mention it because it's coming through. I feel like this person is very torn. Feels like when I try to tap into their energy, they keep second guessing things, going back and forth. Yes, no, up, down. This person is very torn when it comes to you. They definitely feel like the two of you have unfinished business, like even a belief that the connection hasn't run its course, like it's not fully over. This person is thinking about how much they feel they dedicated to this connection, what they feel they poured out from their heart, what they invested, what they feel they gave. And from this person's perspective, when they were investing with you and when things were building and growing between the two of you, they were planting those seeds because they looked at it like, this is my forever, and these seeds that I'm planting, I'm going to reap the benefits from that. So they still feel like, well, everything that I gave, where, how can it just be gone? How can it just disappear? Where does that love go? I want to see it come to fruition. It can't really be over between us. So they're really struggling with like wanting to come forward, wanting to come visit you, wanting the two of you to spend time together. And then it feels like they kind of retreat to this sadness, to this darkness. Even a place where this person feels like they're not attractive. Feels like when I tap into their energy, they connect this connection to their self-esteem, if that makes sense. And they feel like the connection has done a number on their self-esteem. So it's like this person, so they're just struggling. The overall energy is the Page of Cups and the Fool. I mean, that just says so much about their hesitations, not knowing what's real, not knowing what's true, not knowing what to believe, not knowing yes, no, do I make a move, do I pull? They're just very torn and confused. I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is there is still an opportunity to make things right with this person because they have this deep belief that it's really not over between us. So it just feels like in order to make this connection work, from their perspective and the way that their energy is so up and down, feels like you guys have a lot of kinks to work out. But I just see how deeply invested in this and in you this person is. The Page of Cups. It's a struggle because I know how much they want this, how much they wish that they could feel safe to just dive back into it again. But then I also know that they question your intentions towards them, question your real and true feelings for them. Do you truly love me? Was that real? Is it real? So like I said, it's kind of like this person's energy is all over the place because they are very torn. So if you resonate with this reading and if you're trying to like go see them or smooth things out with this person, I feel like Spirit wants you to be prepared for someone that could be very emotional. Very emotional. I don't feel like this person is just going to be quiet about things. From their perspective, there's so many things that the two of you just have to work on and figure out. There is a strong sense of skepticism and hesitancy that comes through in their energy, Sagittarius. So to get this person to move forward with you or to say yes or to take a chance, I feel like you're in for, I don't want to call it like a struggle, but this person is definitely going to need coercion. Okay, Sagittarius, that's how they currently feel about things. I love you guys so much. That's what's going on in their energy right now. All right, Capricorn, let's get into your reading. How do they currently feel about you? It feels like this person has done a lot of thinking about why did they even really push you away? Like, why was I so guarded? They keep thinking about that. They've been thinking about that a lot lately. This person has had like a change of perspective, not only about you, but about themselves and the connection. Virgo's energy is here, Taurus's energy is here, Leo's energy is here. Is anyone thinking of one of those signs? It could be cross watchers, your own moon or rising sign. Sagittarius, I'll mention all of that because it's coming through. So I feel like they've just been thinking so deeply about what the two of you had, what the two of you shared. And I know that this person just feels like when you guys were together, they just think like, why was I so hesitant? Why was I so blind? Why was I so closed off? So I know if given the opportunity, they want to turn all of that around. Like there's a lot of regret for being that way, for pushing you away. It feels like you guys have been apart for some time. That's how this reads. And this person wants nothing more than to see you come towards them. They think about that a lot, Capricorn. Feels like this person focuses so much energy and attention on visualizing running into you or you coming towards them. It wouldn't surprise me if they manifest actually running into you, because that's what they're trying to do. And it's like, if I got the opportunity, if it, they believe that it's going to happen, though. I mean, that's just what it is. The Two of Cups is here. So I know when I tap even deeper into this person's energy, they believe in a future for the two of you. They're in love with you. They look at you as someone that's incredibly special, irreplaceable. They've never met anyone like you. You've never brought about things in this person's energy like no one ever has the way you do, making them connect to their higher self, making them connect to their intuition, making them connect to their spirituality in a major way, or even their religious side in a major way. They feel like you brought all of that out within them. But the funny and ironic thing about it is it wasn't until they pushed you away that they realized what they pushed away. And moreover, their own behavior. So it's like, what? There's a lot of regret for not being open completely to you at the time. And this person feels like you are the one that they're supposed to be with. Some of them even feel like, you know what, you're the one that I'm supposed to marry. And I knew right from the start when I met you that we're supposed to be married. Someone has that thought here for you, Capricorn. So I feel like what this person is doing now is just kind of behind the scenes manifesting your return, manifesting running into you again, manifesting the two of you coming back together, imagining what it would be like to get that opportunity, what it would be like to get the opportunity to shower you with affection and attention and do the things that I should have done and act the way that I should have acted when I had the chance. The changes that this person has made and is currently making are real and genuine. This person is currently connected to their spiritual side, religious side, and higher self, which is beautiful because it's showing you someone that's thinking about like the content of my character, the quality of my character. Who do I want to be? How do I want the world to see me? How do I want people? How do I want to treat people? And how do I want to be treated? So someone who is genuinely working on their character in hopes that the two of you are going to come back together. So it's very safe to say that you have someone that wants to get back together with you or return and become a part of your life again. And this person is deeply in love with you. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I can see. If you're wondering, are they actually going to make a move and reach out? I feel like what this person is counting on more is being face to face with you somehow. That's for some of you here, like running into you and taking that moment in time when they run into you to say everything that they really want to say. It feels like they want something that's more face to face than just like trying to break the ice through a text message or through a phone call. They feel like you guys should meet up in person. The funny thing about it though is even though they feel like at the time they were the one that shut down and pushed you away and was closed off to you, I know that this person is really hoping that the universe is just going to allow the two of you to be back in each other's lives again, the same place at the same time, and Once that happens, this person fully intends right there in that moment to take the opportunity to let you know that they want to reconnect with you. But as far as like randomly reaching out or like texting or calling, I don't think they're going to do that. I feel like they're counting on seeing you. And when they see you, that's when they're going to say these things to you. For those of you that know, maybe it's long distance, or for whatever reason, you're not going to have an opportunity to see this person face to face. Even though it looks like they're the one that pushed you away, I know that they're hoping you will reach out to them. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I can see, you guys. I love you so much. That's how they currently feel. Last but not least, let's tap into the current energy. How do they feel about you? Cancer's energy, Aries energy, Scorpio energy, all of that is here, Aquarius. Are you thinking of one of those signs? Or are those cross watchers, your own moon or rising sign? I'll mention that because it's coming through. You have someone that's so stuck on you and it like can't seem to move past that. Can't seem to move beyond that. Ten of Wands in reverse shows me the way that this person is stuck in a certain time, certain memory. And I feel like they hold on to that place because they don't have you now. So it's like I have to hold on to what I have, like the memory of you. This very much reads for some of you like you guys are not together, but I will read for those of you that are in a relationship with someone right now. But first, what I can see is you have someone that just can't seem to shake you or release you or let go of the memories that the two of you have. They want so badly to be your person, to be your partner, even for some of you to be your husband. That's what this person wants, to be able to like show you their stability, to grow with you, to build with you. They wish to have those things. They wish they could have it right now. And I know that they even say to themselves, like, if this Aquarius were to walk back into my life, I'd hold on to them and never let go. I would make up for lost time. But the way that, where they sit now, they're in this position of thinking like, well, it's a memory. And what's really going to change between us? This person's energy is so stuck when it comes to you, Aquarius. So they can't move on. They can't let you go. I know how much they want you. I know that this person is really wishing for the opportunity to support you and just be there for you and to take care of you, to make things right with you, support you through difficulty, support you through any, like, even if you're not feeling good, to be there for you, to support you through that. I feel like this person just spends a lot of time daydreaming about you, thinking back, wishing, fantasizing. But it feels like they don't know how to approach you. So Spirit is letting you know that you have someone that is absolutely hung up on you, stuck to you, can't release you, has not moved on, can't move on, and is very much in limbo. So were you wondering if someone is still holding on to you, thinking of you, wanting to make things right with you? Yes, they are, and I can see that. Because this very much feels like I don't have you, but I want you. For others of you, if you're in a relationship with this person, They do feel very respected by you. They feel like everything is heading in the right direction. And even this person has a little bit of hesitancy and a little bit of hesitancy about the next steps in the next chapter because they feel like things are so good right where it is now with us. Like, do we have to change anything? Let's not change anything. I know they have these thoughts in their mind, like almost a fear. Well, everything is going so good between us. I feel like I'm so respected and they're just there for me. They care for me. Everything is moving so fast. It's moving in the right direction. Why do we have to change anything? Let's just keep things the way that it is. For some reason, this person has a fear in their mind that if we make changes, it could change things between us. Everything is so perfect right now. Let's just keep it the way that it is for now. So, what Spirit wants you to know is you have someone that's very content with the way things are going with you, Aquarius. Just feels like it's all systems go. It is full speed ahead. Everything is popping between us. Everything is going great between us. If you're with a man watching, your partner is a man, this person feels like they're the man. Do you know what I mean? They feel very respected. They feel like they're wise. They feel like they're mature, like they're stable. If this person is literally your husband, because the Emperor's energy is a spouse, they feel so content in playing that role. They feel so powerful in that role. They feel very safe. They feel very secure. They feel like you make them feel like a man. And I mean that in a very flattering and positive way. You make them really get in touch with their masculinity and feel like a protector, a provider, a winner. So your person is very peaceful and content with the way things are going now. And even if you guys are talking about making big changes to the connection, they do want those changes. Even though I talk about the fear, if it's something new, then I feel like that's a natural fear to have about the unknown. They want everything that the two of you discuss. They do want that. But they just feel like everything between us right now is perfect. So even if the plans that you made don't come to fruition right away, your person is still very happy and secure with what the two of you have. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I can see going on, you guys. That is how they currently feel about you. I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed the readings. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for joining me today. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.